Seven. Cool. All right. So yeah. Okay. All of you have been yelled at by a small weasel. Who doesn't like being called a small weasel? And said small weasel has just exited via window. The point's unknown.
Katie with the cat.
He climbed up the back of my chair because he wants to be involved.
Oh.
Now he's dead.
Jake, would you be able to, I don't know about anybody else, turn down the music a little bit now? Because
Yes.
It's now a little too loud.
Absolutely. I can do that. How's that?
It's still a little loud.
Still loud? Okay.
Yeah.
Better?
There's no difference.
Okay, it's almost off.
Interesting.
That's better.
It's barely registering in the meters. Okay.
Well, now it's gone. I don't understand. Okay.
Well, I think that was the end of the piece.
Oh, no. Okay. Now I can hear it.
There we
That's
go.
better.
Okay. All right. So yeah, kind of up to you guys. What do we want to do? Where do we want to go? How do we want to handle what Dzidra has just told us?
I'll be honest.
I might also mention, you have all had a very long day. Do you realize that this is session number 4 in the same in-game day?
So what I'm hearing is bedtime.
Yeah.
Like,
this morning started when you guys discovered potato.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We're still in that day.
I'm definitely suggesting we grab a late night snack and hit the sack.
Mm-hmm.
What?
No, that's just very you. I want to grab a late night snack first.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to decompress or talk over the Dzidra conversation over a snack before bed? No?
Anything you want to share?
Not really. Moira, did you end up asking Dzidra a question?
I wanted to know what did you think Nan would do next?
That was probably pretty much covered in what Dzidra has mentioned, but she's continuing to explore, try to figure out where the source of
I want specifics.
Evil feeling is coming from. She doesn't really have specifics yet.
God damn it.
She knows there's a problem out there to be fixed, but she doesn't know where, and she doesn't know what said problem is. She's just very worried about it.
And I have on my list that we said that tomorrow we wanted Milo to check on Brown, Moira to talk to Roan, and me to research tunnels. So I feel like we're going to have a busy day tomorrow, so I would be happy sleeping and getting ready for that.
I'm going to continue to write down my questions in my goth journal, my little emo journal.
Okay.
We love that.
So everyone is bedding down for the night? I know there had been some mention of talking to Roan before bed.
What was the plan to talk to Ron about?
I mean, I think we should tell him that Dzidra was hanging out and we saw Dzidra. And see if maybe Dzidra told him anything.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And just be like, so hey, did you know that asshole could talk telepathically in your brain and all he does is make you feel bad?
The whole
She
time.
does it in a very obnoxious voice.
And give you weird glasses.
Hey, you got presents.
I did.
Be grateful.
I am. I'm so confused.
Okay. So is that a vote to head downstairs and talk to Ron?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. I am going to have you guys make a group dexterity check.
Okay.
Just a straight D20 roll plus your dex mod. Let me know what you get.
Uh, 15.
I got a 10. Then I have to.
Damn it. Even my digital dice is haunted.
11 plus 3, so 14.
Is that everybody?
14.
All right, there we go. Okay. Not bad.
I rolled 7.
Did you say 7?
I rolled a 5, and my modifier is 2.
Okay.
And Dad doesn't like me.
You guys start heading down the stairs. And who's headed down first? Who's in the front of the line?
I'm the oldest. I don't mind going. Well, not besides Jalena, but of the siblings.
And I'll go next because I know my way around the house.
Actually, wait, no, I don't want to go because I rolled real low and I don't want to die. Because if you had us roll something about dexterity, I'm now very concerned.
Yeah. I mean,
Am I going to break a leg? What's going to... I don't want to die.
if the vibe is we're going to see Roan, my thought is I don't know about you guys, but Zip is going to be wired after this conversation with Dzidra. So they're going to be amped up and gonna probably bolt. So I could see Zip going absolute for running. You're never gonna find out what we saw.
Love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So you start nearly tumbling down the stairs, catching yourself on each step.
Yeah, hardcore.
Yeah. And you enter into the kitchen and you find Roan sitting there on one of the kitchen stools around the big butcher block table. And he is accompanied by who you all know to be Olette. And let's see, which of you know this? Okay, so Zip and Milo would just know Olette as somebody who works with Roan on a pretty regular basis, works over at the bunkhouse. Just kind of make sure that everybody's taken care of over there and no fights break out, that type of thing. Just kind of the manager over at the bunkhouse, which Roan also owns. Nyx, Jalena, and Moira are old enough to realize what Olette actually does, and she is essentially the madam of the bunkhouse. And Nyx is actually pretty close with Olette. The two of them have built up a friendship over the years. Olette has a long and storied past that nobody's real clear on. She's definitely not a Stovik native, same as Roan. They both come from well outside of town. And Olette is very vocal about her distaste for trafficking women and especially trafficking children to work in the sex industry. This should be done by those who want to, not who have to. And she keeps a very clean brothel, as it were. And
So we'd known this whole time that Roan is involved in like sex work.
That Roan owns a brothel? Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
By the way, I forgot to mention that one of the perks of dating the DM is you learn about this stuff at random times. He told me this while we were in line at Toy Story Mania.
As one does.
Naturally. That's okay.
I can only hope that people were listening in on the conversation.
It's probably, well, the breastfeeding woman definitely was. You know that.
Oh, probably.
She probably wanted to know more.
Oh, yeah.
About my stories? Of course. Yeah, that's just a given.
Okay. So we're old enough, some of us are old enough to understand that when two consenting adults want to do those things.
And there's money involved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it is the world's oldest profession.
As long as it's consensual.
Exactly. So it appears at first glance, once you're all in the room, that the two of them were rather deep in conversation, but have stopped because...
Conversation?
I really am playing with children.
You brought this on yourself.
I know.
Sorry.
I was gonna make a bardic inspiration joke, but like,
Oh, that would have been good. I'm sorry.
I personally thought today was a good day to make an age of consent comment, but decided to withhold that. Anyway, the two of them kind of look in your general direction, and Roan still has kind of a dark cloud over his face, like he's thinking about things. And Olette, without missing a beat, kind of turns towards the group of you as you tumble into the kitchen, very excitedly. And she greets you as happy as she ever is, which is medium happy. She is a particularly chill individual. Children, so good to see you. Ron had told me that you had come to visit. How are each of you?
Would she have known about Dzidra? She would have known Nan.
Oh, she'd definitely know who Nan is. You really don't know whether or not she would have an inkling of who Dzidra is by name.
Okay. Would this be, I guess the question for the group is like, is this something we're going to disclose in front of her or not?
Well, you're all kind of standing right in front of her.
I think discretion is key in this moment, and so maybe slapping my hand over Zip's mouth and just saying, we're fine, thank you. How's business?
Business.
But licked Moira's hand.
Yeah, you definitely lick my hand.
Yeah.
And it does not faze me because I am so used to it.
So used to it.
Yep.
Business, you say? The bunkhouse is running amicably. Yes.
Wonderful.
And she turns to Roan, says, "We can speak more later. I will do what I can to keep things quiet." And she walks out the kitchen door.
Okay. Interesting.
Before she walks out the kitchen door, she reaches out and grabs Nyx's hand and just gives it a quick squeeze. And then heads out the door.
Jalena is super nosy, and so I would definitely turn to Roan and make some sort of joke about a late night visit, hoping he would say something. Like, it's a little late for a visit, huh? What was she here for? Something like that.
Business.
It's not often that you get the dad look, all capital letters, from Roan. This is one of those moments.
I'm just asking.
And he just turns and looks and says, "There was news that needed to be imparted.
What kind of news?
I will deal with it later."
And then I
Why
immediately
are
clap my
you-
hands over Zip's ears at this moment. What kind of news?
Nothing that need concern you tonight. Why are you all in such a hurry to come down? Are you still hungry after dinner?
And at this, I just turned Zip loose.
Dzidra just came into our window upstairs. We hadn't seen him in so long, and all of a sudden Dzidra could talk to us, and it was like crazy. Dzidra didn't actually like talk to us. Dzidra just like spoke to us in our minds, and apparently Nan is okay, but we didn't know that. And then I got this really cool string for my bow, and I think there's probably other things that they said, but I wasn't listening. Yeah, so we need to talk to you about this.
All right, I can see we are not getting to bed immediately tonight.
Absolutely not. We are not. No.
Let us go sit in front of the fire. And he fills up a kettle and puts it on the stove and grabs a small clay pot of tea and starts putting together mugs for tea.
I feel like this is more of a hot chocolate kind of conversation, to be quite honest.
Marshmallows.
Yes. I'm sorry. I just got dressed down by a rodent. So
Technically a musculid.
I don't care. A rodent. What was that about? Did you know that rodent was like telepathic?
That is news.
Is it
I have had my suspicions. Interesting. It is good to know that Nan is well. Did Dzidra extend any information as to why Nan sent you to me?
I think it was because she said she trusted you a bunch.
The white that like the fluffy thing said that she was going to look for the cause of the magic, and so she's safe here with you in this town.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she also said that since you're pretty well connected, you might know some things. So if you know anything, we would really appreciate no more secrets, please.
And we're also supposed to be keeping an eye out if anything is weird or if any bad magic starts happening here.
Specifically in the swamp.
Or manifesting itself in the town, yeah.
Quite interesting.
You keep saying that, and honestly, it's just making me angrier. That's why I need hot chocolate.
The strong stuff.
Yeah. Need a hot toddy, come on.
Oh man, that sounds so good right now.
It does. It does.
Pray tell, what is hot chocolate?
That's bullshit. You know exactly what it is.
God.
No, it exists in this world. I've decided we're not doing
Or
this.
they have chocolate.
Do they not have sugar?
They have candy, but that doesn't mean that they have chocolate.
This is
I would like to be
bullshit.
evacuated out if they do not have sugar.
Yeah, I don't want to be in this world if there's no chocolate. I'm done. Sacrifice me to the evil magic. Moira out.
Jailbreaker. What do we do?
Do the lizard people have chocolate? Send me with them.
I will make a compromise. We will retcon the tea for hot cocoa.
Thank you.
There are no marshmallows.
That's fine.
Huh.
All right.
That's fine.
I want to talk to your manager.
I have to draw a line somewhere.
I want to talk to your manager. Fine. It's fine.
There are so many cats in my house. What are you doing? There's two more now, by the way, so we'll see if they come in. But yes, thank you for the hot chocolate. It will definitely improve our mood so we can tell you more about what that little rat said. And what the hell is with all of like the weird puzzles and riddles and just my brain. The little emo journal can't handle it.
All right. Let us settle in and figure this out together. You said Dzidra appeared and explained to you that Nan is okay and that she sent you here to Stovik because she is worried?
She said that we were safer here in Stovik, and that the big bad that she was sensing was closer to the homestead.
There is a big bad that she is sensing. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That is concerning.
Mm-hmm.
Making a point to lean into Moira to not use the word interesting again.
Moira rolls her eyes to the point that they almost get stuck.
If Nan is concerned.
What is this? Ascending stone? Sent one of those two.
Oh, so much information.
There, yeah.
All
Buckle up.
All right. Let us narrow down the facts first. Then we talk items. So, Nan sends you to Stovik because she is worried about something evil. But she does not know what this evil is. Am I correct?
Yes.
All right. She sends you here for safety, under my protection, and, knowing Nan, the protection of the populace of the village. All right. So, I believe Zip also mentioned wanting you to keep your senses about you.
Mm-hmm.
And notice if there is anything unsettling within Stovik. Yes?
Mhm. Yes.
All right. That actually is concerning. I don't believe I have noticed much that is out of place. Huh. All right. We understand what we can of our mission now. Now, what items did... Sorry. Still having a hard time grasping Dzidra and
Wait.
Ermin traveling with items.
Wait, that was actually one of the questions I had was, did he have like a little backpack? Did they just magic out of nowhere? Secret marsupial pocket that we don't know about?
The rat hat.
Okay, you might not have caught this, Katie, but when each one of those items appeared, it was literally Dzidra would do a quick little circle spin 3 or 4 times, and then all of a sudden, there's an item sitting there.
All right, that's kind of adorable, actually.
A little bit.
I can picture it. That's kind of cute. So magic, straight up magic.
Straight up magic.
That is some powerful shit for a rodent. Okay. So yeah, that's what we'll tell him. That no, Thurman did their cute little spinny spins, and all of a sudden, these objects appeared. The rodent is better at magic than I am.
All right. Please, show me items.
Zip would have pulled out the bowstring to show what I got.
Roan grabs a set of spectacles off of one of the bookcases and looks at the bowstring. This is extraordinary craftsmanship.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to kill something with it.
Practically disappears. And oof, I haven't seen silk of this strength in, well, at least decades. Definitely be careful with it, but I doubt you are going to break it. He hands it. back to you.
I'm gonna take good care of it.
What else?
My new spectacles.
Ah, I know what these are. You will need to spend some time with them. Did Nan send you with any of her books?
I don't remember. Crap. I think she just sent me with a list. Oh wait, no. She sent me with she did send me with a book.
All right.
Crap. I gotta find my list of stuff in my bag.
Spend some time with these glasses and the book she sent with you.
Hey, stop.
Okay, so time out. What is in my pack? Clothing, dagger, herb bag, dime bag. The case.
She did send you with a small book, kind of like a miniature medical journal.
Thought it was to help me translate the list. Okay. So, okay, but you said that, there. Oh, wait, time out. I wrote down that I stole a smut book from a room. I can't remember when I did that.
I can't remember when you did that either.
I stole it from you. I stole it from Roan.
That makes so much more sense now.
Okay, but can you just tell me what they are instead of what and then what I need to do? What are these glasses?
They will help you read.
And yet again, Moira rolls her eyes so hard that the gods felt it. The earth trembled.
It is easier to show you than to explain with words.
That would be
And
great.
he turns around and looks at some of the titles on his bookshelf. This one. Pulls it down.
This is a magic
hands
book.
it to you. And you look at it, and the title on the cover is in a language you absolutely do not recognize.
Okay.
You don't even recognize the characters of this language.
Okay.
And you can comfortably read in Nim, Elvish, and Trade, which are three of the most common alphabets. And you're not recognizing any of this.
Mm-hmm.
I said, all right, now, put the glasses on. Now tell me what you see.
Yeah.
And when you look down at the page in the book, the text is flickering. Like a old over-the-air television signal trying to tune in, but not quite there.
Okay.
And you start to recognize flashes of letters that you do know, and even a couple of words like the and from and things that you do know and understand. It's not coming in clearly, and it's not significantly improving with time, but you get the distinct impression that if you spend some time letting your eyes adjust to these glasses, it might provide you with a handy way of reading damn near anything.
Okay. All right. We can do that. All right. Awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That was very nice. Awesome.
And I'm sure it is not lost on you that both Nan and I both have pairs of these glasses.
Oh, it is not. I'm going to go look at so many weird things.
Know that these glasses will work for just you. They are tuned to each of us. My glasses will not work for you. Your glasses will not work for me.
I immediately slap Zip's hand away as they are trying to sneak them off my face. Just
As you suddenly realize that Nyx is trying to grab them from the other side.
Oh,
She's way off though. She's way off though. She's like, I'm gonna grab him, and she's like, I'm over here.
Oh no, Nyx knows exactly where everything and everyone in this room is.
got that echolocation like a bat.
Yeah. All right. Were there other items?
The sending stone?
Oh,
Yes.
those are uncommon. May I see it?
Yes.
Ah. Typical nun. This only sends in one direction. You cannot hear.
Dang it.
Man.
Were she here, I would chide her for taking shortcuts. But it is good that you have it. Keep it safe. Keep it with you. Let her know if you see or hear or sense anything amiss. And I will let you know if I come across the same.
Okay. Do we get anything else? No.
Were there any other items?
Nope. I don't think. Wait. No. I'm not reading.
Zip, let me see the bowstring again, if you would. All right. Actually, Milo, come with me a moment. We step into the kitchen. And the two of you head into the kitchen, and the rest of you are definitely keeping an eye out. I mean, there's a big open archway between the two. It's not like anybody's hidden when they're in the kitchen from anyone in the sitting area. You can all easily see what the two of them are doing. And Roan directs you, Milo, to fetch him a few different items from around the kitchen. Place that there. And hand me that. Thank you. And he cleans off the table in the kitchen and takes a pot of salt and a pot of a little bit of charcoal and a couple of other ingredients. And the bowstring is neatly tied, and he kind of sprinkles a circle of salt and charcoal around the bowstring, and he's incorporating a couple of candles, and you hear him start to mutter some words under his breath. And as he's muttering, he kind of looks up in your direction and starts talking a bit more intelligibly. You can definitely start to tell that this is an incantation. And he starts, and it's only like somewhere between 7 and 12 words long. And he starts encouraging you to repeat the loop with him. And only takes a couple of minutes, and he twists his fingers in a couple of patterns, and you start to notice the bowstring glow. Milo is the only one who sees this glow.
Oh. Wow.
The rest of you are just wondering, why are they chanting over a piece of string? And Roan starts to smile a bit as he finishes the incantation. And so, there are ways that we can find what is magic, what is not. This is one of those ways. And you certainly don't memorize what just happened, but you are at least exposed to the detect magic spell. And picks up the bowstring, looks at it for a second more, puts it in the breast pocket of his jacket, of his vest, sweeps up the table, and then hands the bowstring back to Zen. I can see why Nan would give this to you. It has a bit of her protective aura. It will help when facing creatures of a more magical sense. But to be fair, deer will also be afraid of the bow that is strung with this string, as will just about anything else, because is bowstring. And he kind of chuckles to himself, like he just made a very cute dad joke.
We'll give him that. We'll let him have that one. Did we
You let us have hot chocolate, you get dad joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we ever tell Roan about the reptile-like people we saw in the swamp?
Did we also find a coin at one point?
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about the coin.
Okay, I couldn't remember if we did.
Yeah, but I don't remember if we told him that spotted the reptile lizard-like people and heading towards the swamp.
We should absolutely tell him about all that.
So I think, I can't remember if we did, so I think we could definitely play it off as like, hey, so do you remember, did we, tell you about, on our way over here, what we spotted on the road heading towards the swamp? Just tall, reptile, lizard-like people talking in a language we could not understand.
Out of character for a moment, they were not particularly tall. In fact, each one of them, they were very lean and lithe. If if they had been human, they would be svelte gym rats.
So more like built like an Enel versus a Godzilla.
Yeah.
All right.
But they maxed
Some
out
lizard talk.
between 3 and 4 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you can just
They
kick
were
one of
not
those
tall.
suckers.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just kick one of those suckers.
For the same height as you, Reese. Calm down.
Oh.
No, I am 5'4".
I'm 5'4".
On a good day.
You guys are tiny.
What did the comedian last night say? She gets an extra inch if it's humid and her hair's poofy. So I get an extra inch.
That's
But I
true.
can fluff it up.
Unless she's standing next to her sister, in which case she's 3 inches shorter.
That's me.
The oldest but shortest Renfro.
The only thing I can respond with that, which proves your point, is do you mean the twin that's taller than me or the younger sister that's taller than me? Because they're both taller.
Significantly.
Not fair.
How's your twin significantly taller than you?
She really is.
So all of the nutrients in the womb.
Significantly.
I think Riley is taller than I am, which isn't saying much, but like.
Not fair.
I'm the shortest Macmillan.
I'll
And
have
that's
to find a
saying
picture.
something, because
Yeah.
Lisa is not tall.
Lisa's not tall. Dad's not tall. Nobody is tall in my family. I'm the shortest though.
I'm the tallest maze, but
Haley
that's
also isn't saying a lot.
which also is not saying a lot. Yeah, my dad was 5'10",
Bunch of halflings.
literally.
Halflings.
I am not the shortest.
Who's the shortest?
I think my sister-in-law, Simona, but she's only a Rose Kelly by marriage. Well, technically Eleanor, but she is almost 3, so.
No offense, but I feel like married into doesn't count.
No, I mean, technically I am the shortest, but I am also 5'7", so I am average height.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my mouth shut on this one.
Yep.
I
Okay.
am both the tallest and the fattest. So there you go.
So we tell Roan about the lizard people.
Oh.
And kind of try to play it off nonchalantly because I thought we asked him about it. But
Few days.
It's like 3 days ago that you arrived here.
what? We're just
All right. Oh. I had not known. That is strange. I do not know these types of creatures you speak of.
really. I mean, actually, that's like a big deal because you know everything, and we assume you know everything. We're children.
You
That's
say they are narrow of build, not small and stocky like dwarves.
nope.
And reptilian. Strange. I will talk to those I know who travel the roads and see if other signs of these creatures have been found. This actually does seem to have him concerned. Like, what the fuck is going on around my town?
Do you think that could have anything to do with the evil that Nan is feeling coming from the swamp because they were headed that way? And we don't want to make assumptions about people. We don't want to profile. We're not racist here, but like.
Well, anything is within the realm of possibility. If it were only a coincidence, the coincidence would be strong.
Okay. Okay.
I also find it strange that usually there is more wildlife in the swamp for our hunters to gather. Recently, they have come back with little.
Ah.
Like
They have also
something.
been experiencing a fog that seems to make them sick as well. Not particularly ill, but enough to make them not want to tread further into the swamp.
So more than just like natural swamp gas.
Yes, they are acclimated to the swamp. This is something else. Something new.
Do we know anybody who's been over there recently that maybe we could talk with them in the morning after we get some sleep?
I will.
Or do you wanna? Do we need to take a grown-up with us, like if we wanted to go explore the caves?
I will reach out. I will send inquiries.
Okay. I trust that.
For the time being, it is certainly best if the five of you stay clear of the swamp. There's little reason for you to be there anyway. Now, certainly more so. And the northern reaches of the swamp go closer to the homestead. So, these things may be connected. All right. It would appear that you have all finished your chocolate. Here. And hands Jalena, Zip, and Milo a small chunk of cheese each.
I will take cheese. I will take cheese.
And hands Nyx and Moira what you know to be a mint leaf that is candy coated in sugar.
This way of saying our breath stinks, but that's fine.
Well, Nyx is predominantly vegetarian. And isn't terribly interested in cheese. And,
Yeah, can't be perfect.
And with Moira, he just knows that you're indecisive at the best of times.
Yeah. All right, so we get our little bedtime snacks, our little treats,
And he shuffles you off.
little snacky snacks.
Go ahead.
All right.
What you got, Mike?
No, I just remembered something. As we're walking up the stairs, Milo gently tugs on Moira's nightdress and says, "Didn't you get a blank letter that we couldn't read?"
Oh, yeah, no, I'm going to go stare at it intently.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm right behind you. Okay.
Yes. Yep. So instead of like going to our respective bedrooms, like I will allow it just this once for everybody to pile into mine. So I can stare at the letter in
Can
front
we
of
do the like good night and then we all act like we go to our rooms, but then like sneak real quick in Moira's room?
We stomp up the stairs. And
We
then,
like shut the doors and yeah.
And Roan definitely knows that
He's just sighing like I can hear them all in her room.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I was toying with the idea of having you guys make stealth checks for this, but it's like, no.
No, he just knows that he's gonna let it happen.
Well, and we're kids, so we don't realize that he can hear us on the second floor.
Yeah.
With
All right.
absolutely nothing but wood planks between you and him.
Okay. So I go through my little goth emo bag, and I pull out the letter, and I pull out my journal and the fancy journal that Willem gave me. I got my spectacles on.
Okay.
I actually do need to keep wearing these. My eyes are so tired.
I know that feeling.
So old.
I'm mirror. All right. So you put the glasses on, and you look at the journal first. The only thing in the journal is what you've written in it. You're very familiar with the few pages that have been filled with the past, 14 hours worth of material that you've written into it.
That's okay. A goth girl has a lot of feelings. It's fine. Okay. So I shut my journal, and then I pull out the letter.
Yeah. You open up the letter, and staring at it quite intently, it is still blank.
Oh no.
What? Okay, so what if I, in a moment of frustration, I have that twig from Nan's broom, and I take the twig out.
Okay. While you are, you stare at this for a good couple of minutes in absolute silence. Everybody else is kind of holding their breath, waiting for you to see something, for something to happen.
Worst fucking talk ever.
So, while Moira is staring at this piece of parchment so intently, I want the rest of you to make me Constitution saving throws.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
And that means a D20, and then you add your Constitution to it?
Your Constitution saving throw modifier.
Okay.
Jake, I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 9.
God damn it, we're all gonna die.
Probably.
Okay.
From a letter.
Mine's a...
From a blank letter.
That's fine. That's fine. This is why we can't have nice things.
Where'd my
Okay.
dice go? Hang on, I need my dice. Where'd my dice go? There we go. Okay, I rolled a 17, and then the modifier was a 5.
What in the what?
Damn.
I know.
Not bad.
I know.
All right, Jalena.
Okay. By the time that Moira starts rummaging around to find the twig from Nan's broom, Zip, Milo, and Nyx have already fallen fast asleep.
That sounds on brand.
You guys are just out. This is dull and boring.
The cheese got
It
ya.
is not keeping your attention, and this is the cheese tax.
Cheese and cocoa.
Jalena is getting sleepy, but is still kind of focused. There's enough interest here. Like, okay, this should be something cool. But what?
Right.
So, okay. So I've got the twig, and I'm gonna just I'm gonna pretend like it's a pencil, and across it on the paper, I'm just gonna write, I don't know. Hello, my name is Moira. What the fuck?
Just out of random curiosity, which language are you choosing to write this in?
Because she's a nerd, she's gonna try and write it in all three. Like, she's gonna write lines.
Just in case.
That
Yeah.
is fabulous.
So she starts with trade, and I just work through the three that I speak, like I'm writing lines like I'm being punished. Which, by the way, my mom actually used to make me do. Is
Really?
if I was really bad, she would make me write lines.
Wow.
My mom used to make me write essays. I had to write like a 10-paragraph essay on disrespect.
Yep.
That's
Okay,
hardcore.
Nan will never torture any of you like that.
Aw.
She will come up with wholly different ways of doing that.
I
Okay.
feel like you should come up with more practical ways to punish us, like go
Exactly.
do a chore that we don't want to do.
Precisely.
Or go take a bath.
Yeah.
Sound like punishment to Zip.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay.
So I write, hello, my name is Moira in trade, then Elvish, then Nim.
Okay.
Just scratching across the paper, leaving nothing behind.
Okay. This goes on for a few minutes.
God damn it.
At which point, something starts to appear.
Are we gonna get Chamber of Secrets?
I was about to say, oh no!
It's John Riddle!
Although,
But
like,
not-
let's be honest, Tom Riddle in that movie was super handsome.
but not on the page.
Yeah, but like, I want a little
Where?
Slytherin boyfriend.
Well, at this point, Jalena has drifted off.
God damn it, no one is here to witness this. Okay, so something is appearing. Where? Lil Godk is what? The cup magic. The twig?
You presently have your glasses down towards the tip of your nose, and you're seeing it in the reflection from the inside of the glasses.
Nope, that's a
As
horror
though
movie.
they were
Whoa.
standing behind you.
That's a
and to
horror
the
movie.
side.
That's a horror movie. What the fuck? Nope. Gonna have nightmares now.
That is pretty creepy.
Thanks, Jake.
Sure. However, what you see. Let's see if I have it loaded in here. There we go.
He's got props.
So you know it's gonna be good.
Is it a basilisk?
No.
Oh, well. What about a handsome Slytherin boy?
Oh, that'd be great.
Order those on demand.
What is the what?
Is that a bear and a cloak?
Is that a
And
night
like
bear?
Looks
Let
like the
me
dude
blow
from Guardians
that
of
up.
Galaxy.
Is that bear night?
What?
Is that a trash panda defender?
Ah!
With glasses.
Oh
He's
my
so
gosh.
wise looking. Oh my
Orange
gosh.
glasses. With blue glasses.
We're in the same glasses. Okay. So like how corporeal is this? Like, are we talking solid? Are we talking Casper? Like, what's going on?
Was that hot cocoa psychedelic?
I'm assuming you spin around to try to look at said creature.
Yep. I do.
Said creature stays in the reflection in your glasses. It is not in front of you, no matter where you look in the room.
Okay, so I'm gonna like pull one of those like like actually take off my glasses so I can get a better view of the reflection.
Okay. And as soon as they are out of line of sight, you don't see their reflection at all.
Okay, clearly I'm at them.
If you're wearing them, they sit right in the corner on the right side.
Okay, I'm not gonna panic, even though deep down I want to panic.
You're panicking, yeah.
Yeah.
And you hear quietly, not in your head, very much in the room with your ears. I have been waiting for you to finally understand how to reach out to me. Hello, Moira.
Is this my little guide, my little patron thing? Time out. Give me a second. She's not panicking at all. My mentor.
I am Yarek. And Nan speaks very highly of you.
Ugh.
According to her, you are an excellent student.
Well, I appreciate the compliment. Not feeling the most excellent at the moment. How come I can only see you in the glasses? What is this?
It can be a little difficult to explain, but I will try. I am not on your plane, you see.
Okay. String theory. That's fine.
Well,
Sorry.
far better student. Usually that's at least week 3.
It's okay.
And this whole time, he's got this big-ass grin on his face. Like he is so happy to meet you.
Oh man, I'm very excited, but at the same time, I'm just like, I am talking to just, oh man. And everybody
A reflection of a mystical bear.
Yeah, and everybody's asleep, and I don't want to wake them up for fear that maybe like I'm dreaming or they will ruin the moment. Okay.
Oh, they are very much asleep.
So
you need not worry about that.
okay. So how do you know Nan? When have you been chatting with Nan?
I have known Nan for a very have I said very?
Yes.
Long
I think you mean
time.
very long time.
A very long time.
Yarek's reflection kind of looks over in the direction of Milo's sleeping body.
Oh.
Goes, I might need to give him nightmares. Bad puns do not help.
So how come I can only see you like in the glasses with everybody asleep? Is that what's going on? Like,
Well, I don't like to make too big an entrance.
that's pretty big of an entrance. It's pretty dramatic, but I appreciate that.
Well,
It's good. It's good. I appreciate it.
merely an audience of one. That is how I like to keep it. So, I should make a proper introduction. I am, as I said before, Yarek. I am an Arsenal, as if you couldn't tell. Little hard to hide. Well, these. And he kind of wiggles his claws.
Yeah.
I am a keeper of magics and knowledge. I work for Well, I guess it would be safe to say that I perform duties for Nan's boss's boss.
Ooh, yeah, let's unpack that. Nan's boss's boss. One, never known Nan to have a boss. Really interested in that.
Not surprising. Nan is very much her own entity, but like all of her kind, she does need to
Her kind.
answer to others.
So what is Nan's kind specifically?
Oh, very much not my place to say.
Okay.
That is a story she will need to tell you. But I can say she is far older than she appears. She loves much more deeply than she lets on. And she is profoundly impressed by you. And honestly, it would take that in order to get my attention and the attention of my compatriots. I am a librarian of sorts, but I do have a certain knack for, shall we say, talking out loud where and when it might not be most prudent. You see, it is not our place as celestial beings to take, to share knowledge with mortals such as yourself, with unearned experience. But Nan apprises me that you are wiser than your years would suggest. And as that is the case, I feel it more appropriate, and out of significant love and respect and care for Nan, that if you were to be, well, how I should say, it would not be appropriate for me to teach you magics. However, if the ability to perform magics just happen to be imbued within you through extra-planar means, well, that is certainly not for me to judge. This would, however, require an agreement. For a pact cannot be made one-sided. When the time comes, as I cannot participate in my physical form on your plane, I would need a vessel through which to read the tomes Nan has promised me as payment for your empowerment. I would need your eyes. And yes, before you ask, they can remain healthy in your head. I simply need you to read to me. It need not even be out loud.
Okay. So I appreciate the loophole, the workaround. Still rather like above board, but what is this payment? So Nana's reached out to you.
Yes. In exchange for empowering you with metered ability for magics, she has granted me future access to her library.
That's a pretty big deal, considering I've only gotten to
You,
go in
my
that special
child.
room one time.
You, my child, have no idea. And suffice it to say, Nan does not keep these books in her residence.
Interesting. You know what? A woman's got to have her secrets. I appreciate that. So if I were to just happen to be, empowered with magic, how would that happen? Just hypothetically.
No. It's actually a rather easy process. You will fall asleep.
Okay.
You will forget most of this conversation, though not all. And when you wake, there will be a mark upon your skin, and you will have an understanding of magic.
What kind of understanding? Like, what are we talking here?
The basics. There will be minimal abilities to start. Potentially a couple of cantrips. Maybe
Oh no.
Maybe an active spell. Maybe 2 to start. Until you, how do you humans say, get your feet under you.
Okay, sorry, my computer froze right after I asked that question.
Don't you wish you knew what I said?
I do.
Are you back up and running?
Kind of. I'm just gonna keep my camera off so I can see if they'll not freeze as much. That'll be real nice. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I still have your audio coming through the recording, so that works. It is quite simple. You will fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
You will forget much, but not all, of our conversation. And when you wake in the morning, you will have a limited understanding of how to produce or activate a power from within you of which you were not previously aware.
Okay. So can Moira be sneaky and try and write down as many details from the conversation as she can before she falls asleep?
My child, you will not be awake that. And before he even gets the word long out, you are sound asleep.
Aww.
Aw.
That's cool.
Sleepy bear, you got me.
The sleepy bear.
All right.
It's the bedtime bear.
Like the little bear from the tea. Is that where you got the inspiration?
Time tea.
Celestial seasonings.
Yep.
Sleepy time bear.
I was wondering about that. That's good. That's pretty solid. Like, look at that bear. That bear looks like he drinks chamomile every day.
Oh, damn straight.
And now I want a cup of tea. Okay, so, all right, well, we are all asleep. I'm about to get some magic. I just saw a magical bear from another plane. This is wild.
We are going to shift our camera focus to Jalena.
Yay!
So, as you have gotten used to over the recent years, your dreams tonight are far from normal. You drift off to Moira's frustrated reading. And you find yourself waking. Normally, when you wake in your dream states, it's typically outside your own house.
Okay.
This one's a little different. You are dressed the same as when you went to sleep. But you're looking at the town of Stovik from across the bay.
Okay.
Let's see if this wants to work. Boom. There we go. So if you take a look at your map of Stovik, you find yourself on the south shore near number 13, the Stovik Lighthouse. On the exact opposite edge of the bay from where you started.
Can you say that one more time? I'm by 13 and by the lighthouse.
Yep.
On the water?
Yeah, you are right down on the rocky lake shore.
Got it. Looking across the bay.
It is so dark out. There are few stars in the sky. The moon has already set, long since set. And you hear the lapping of the waves. You smell the water. You also smell something else. It's kind of a almost sulfuric, very acrid scent in your nose. It's pungent and it just smells horrible. It's a little tough to see at the waterline, but you see what appear to be planks and some broken boards, timbers, and some rope, and maybe a little bit of canvas attached to the ropes. All of it starting to wash up on shore. You have no idea what to make of it. And again, it's so dark that it's very difficult to make out details from more than even just a few feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to take a closer look?
Absolutely.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an investigation.
Sorry, I keep trying to roll it and it keeps kicking me out. All right. 2 plus. Not looking
Tell you
good.
what, I'll let you make this one with advantage because you are very keen on figuring out what's going on here.
Okay, 15. Plus.
Better.
And this is with perception? This is with what?
Investigation.
Investigation. So 14.
Okay. You have enough experience living in a port town. You know what the component pieces of boats look like. This is absolutely the composite wreckage of a boat that's washing up on shore. And from the looks of the size of some of the timbers, it probably a pretty good sized boat too. On average, what you would expect one of the normal trade vessels that makes weekly runs up and down the lake to be. And the wood is definitely soaked through. And it's definitely, it's not even cut or burst. Parts of it just look like it was ripped apart. Like there are 6-inch square beams that look like they were ripped from the ends and split. And in and amongst all of that, you notice that parts of the wood, it's not that they appear to be burned, they appear to be melted.
Whoa.
You have never seen anything that could melt wood. I mean, to the point of which this looks like a moderately used candle in some spots. And the acrid stench that you were smelling when you arrived here is absolutely emanating from the most melted looking boards. In kind of rummaging around, just kind of poking things with your foot, afraid to touch it. Yours aren't the only 2 feet here. You find a boot.
Does the boot have a...
The boot is still being worn. Not by body, just a foot.
This is like a Pirates of the Caribbean thing.
I love my dreams. I love my dreams. I will never be sleeping again.
Nope.
I poke it, find out, and immediately scramble back. And then come back a little bit closer. Like, did I really see that?
As you scramble backwards, you suddenly lose your footing. One of your heels catches, and you topple over backwards. And you feel yourself land softly in Nyx's bed.
Oh, thank goodness.
And you find yourself awake again in the loft of the warehouse.
Probably sweating.
The other, terrified.
Yeah.
The other 4 are sound asleep.
I immediately get in between whoever's sleeping, if I can like wiggle my way somewhere that I feel safe, immediately like head under the covers. Like I will think about it, but like head under the covers, turn the nightlight on.
You need a stuffy.
Yeah, I need a little stuffy. But immediately crawl into bed and like, what the fuck? And the rest of the night just dreams of the foot.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't want dreams of the foot.
That is terrifying.
No one's gonna be in my
Alright.
dreams tonight.
I'm also just reminded though of we just recently watched Superstore, and there's a running gag throughout the entire show that this big box store chain just randomly will find severed feet.
Oh my gosh.
That's like the thing about the severed feet washing up on like the beach in like the Pacific Northwest all of the time.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yes.
Okay, that is horrifying.
The world is a terrible place.
Yeah.
Thank you all. I will sleep great.
Toodaloo.
We like watching an episode of Bear in the Big Blue House after a big emotional or scary thing.
Either that or Bluey, one or the other.
Most of the time it's Bear in the Big Blue House.
Usually, yeah. All right. I am going to call our adventure there for the night. We're going to end a little early. Yeah. So that is the aftermath of Dzidra's visit. I will go ahead and post in the Trello boards the skill lists from which you get to choose. I will probably also post a link, if I can find one, to a page of descriptions for all of them, because some of them aren't the most intuitive. Like, what's the difference between investigation and perception? And nature and survival, those can get a little in the weeds. So I will send those out to you. And yeah, so that's where we sit. And next session, we get to start a new day.
Oh, fine day.
And depending on how things go, we may go ahead and we might go ahead and start you guys at level 1 in the next session.
Yes.
Excited!
With a little bit more power to go around.
Woohoo!
Sadly, not much more. But now that we've been at this for, I kid you not, it's been a year since our session 0. It's about time you guys level up to first level.
Shh, don't make fun of us. We're awesome.
Wait, when was our first set? It was November of last year?
November of 24.
Holy cow. I'm gonna that.
Still level 1. 0.
It's gonna take us forever to finish this game.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to train a replacement because I'm gonna die before you guys get to the peak of this campaign.
We have plans to in the somewhat near future to work on wills because we don't have those. And like we need Jake for you to put a stipulation in there, like should you die before the campaign ends,
Who's gonna run the campaign? Yes.
Who's gonna run the campaign? Yeah. Or where will we find the information to what was supposed to happen?
Yeah, like we want some spoilers.
That's it. I want to be buried with a printout of the notebook that you guys can't read. Actually, I want to be cremated anyway, so yeah, just torch the fucker.
Oh.
So you guys don't ever learn the secrets.
No.
That's on brand for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's oh man.
So not a problem child.
Absolutely. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Uh-huh.